I never thought I would tell this story. My name is Olu, and I am a father of one, a daughter named Amara. She was everything to me, my joy, my life, my pride. Amara was a cheerful girl, loved by everyone in our village. She would run around, her laughter echoing through the trees, filling the air with joy. Life was simple, and I was happy. But everything changed one night, and it has haunted me ever since. It happened 3 years ago. Amara had gone to fetch water from the stream. This was something she did many times before, and the stream was not too far from our house. The sun was setting, and she had been gone for a while, but I did not worry. I trusted her to come back as she always did. But that night, Amara did not come back. I waited by the door, my eyes fixed on the path leading to our house. Minutes turned into hours. The villagers started searching, calling her name, but there was no sign of her. Finally, just as dawn was breaking, they found her at the edge of the stream, lying still, her small body cold as ice. I could not believe it. My heart shattered as I held her in my arms, feeling the life that had left her. She was gone. My beautiful Amara was gone. We buried her, and for days, I was like a man without a soul. My wife, Amara's mother, had passed away when she was a baby. Now, with my daughter gone too, my life felt empty. I would sit by her grave, talking to her as if she could hear me, asking why she had left me all alone. Then, strange things began to happen. One night, I heard soft footsteps outside my door. I thought it was my imagination, but the footsteps came closer, stopping right outside. I could hear a soft, familiar voice calling, "Papa. Papa." I froze. It sounded exactly like Amara. My heart raced, but I tried to ignore it. I thought maybe grief was making me hear things. I went back to bed, trying to sleep, but the voice came back the next night. And the next. Always soft, always calling, "Papa." Finally, one night, I could not take it anymore. I went outside, hoping to put an end to my imagination. I called out, "Amara, is that you?" For a moment, there was silence. Then, I saw her. She was standing by the mango tree, the same tree she loved to play under. She looked just like she did when she was alive, wearing her favorite red dress. But something was different. Her skin was pale, and her eyes looked hollow. She looked at me, and I felt a chill go down my spine. "Papa," she said, her voice soft and cold, "why did you leave me by the river?" My heart sank. "Amara, you left us. You went to the river, and you did not come back." She looked at me, I sighed. "I was scared, Papa. I waited for you to come find me." The weight of her words crushed me. I fell to my knees, my eyes filling with tears. "I'm sorry, Amara. I didn't know. I didn't know." From that day, Amara kept appearing to me. She would come at night, standing by the mango tree, or sometimes even by my bedside. She never spoke much, just looked at me, her eyes filled with something I could not understand. Was it anger? Sadness? I did not know, but I felt haunted by her presence. As the days passed, her visits became more frequent. I tried to ignore her, to pretend it was just a bad dream, but it was impossible. She was there, watching me, her cold eyes following me wherever I went. I started to feel like I was going mad. People in the village noticed the change in me. I became quiet, distant. Some people whispered that I was cursed, that Amara's spirit had come back for revenge. I did not care. All I wanted was for her to be at peace. One night, I went to the village elder, a wise old man who knew many things about the spirit world. I told him everything, hoping he would know what to do. He listened quietly, his eyes serious. When I finished, he nodded and said, "Olu, the spirit of your daughter is not at peace. She feels abandoned. You must go to the river where she was found. Take something that belonged to her, and speak to her spirit. Tell her you are sorry, that you loved her, and that she must move on." I took his advice. That night, I went to the river with a small doll Amora loved. I placed it by the water and called her name. Amora, my child, I am sorry. I am sorry I could not protect you. I love you, and I will always love you. Please, rest in peace. For a moment, there was silence. Then, I felt a cold breeze, and I heard her voice one last time. Goodbye, Papa. Since that night, Amora has not appeared to me again. It has been 3 years, and sometimes I still go to the river, placing flowers by the water, remembering her sweet face and the laughter that once filled my life. People say I should move on, but how can a father forget his only child? Amora may be gone, but in my heart, she lives forever. This story teaches us the importance of showing love and attention to the people we care about, especially our family. Life is unpredictable, and moments spent with our loved ones are precious. We should always cherish and be present for them because regrets cannot bring back what is lost. Sometimes, unresolved pain and grief can hold back both the living and the dead. By seeking closure, we find peace not just for ourselves, but for those we have loved and lost. Thank you for watching this story on African Tales. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new stories. Let us know in the comments what you think of the story and the lesson it teaches. Remember to always value your loved ones. Until next time, stay tuned for more amazing African stories.